Mathematics begins with understanding what a sign or a symbol is. Speaking very simply, a sign is something that stands for or relates to something else. Now, you know many signs already. Let's pick two simple signs. This sign here, of course, stands for, yes, parking. And this sign here stands for stop. So when you see a sign, you are prompted to think of the thing, the object or idea that it represents. Let us try a different one. This is also a sign, one that you already know. But have you ever thought that it really just stands for the sound A when it comes out of your mouth when you breathe and open your mouth in a certain way? Of course, we call this type of sign letters. In mathematics, letters can not only stand for sounds, but also for something different. But we'll learn about this later in a video about the topic called variables. So now you see that this letter X is also a sign. As you know, it stands for the sound X, as in the word box. And of course, you also know that a meaningful assembly of letters is called a word. Interestingly, words are also signs. Yes, words are also signs. Look, is this assembly of letters here meaningful? No, of course not. But if we arrange these letters in a meaningful way, you can then read a word. Let's arrange them. As you can see, the word is plant, and the word plant stands for a real plant. Here's another problem. Assemble these letters in a meaningful way to create a word. The word is panda. And yes, here is our teacher, Panda. Nice. Now, you might ask yourself why signs are so important to understanding mathematics. Let's find out. Look at this point drawn here. If you are looking for the mathematical point place to which the drawn point relates, then you'll see that we don't immediately know where to find this mathematical point. But we can find the mathematical point together. According to the ancient Greek mathematician Euclid, the mathematical point that we are looking for is something which has no parts. Therefore, a mathematical point is indivisible and very, very small. You can learn about basic mathematical ideas in general and mathematical points in particular in his book, The Elements. But you'll see that the drawn point on the tablet, though, is divisible, as you can see here. So, where can we find the mathematical point we are looking for then? Eventually, we will need this point for doing our math. If we can't find it, and if all hope is lost, who can we ask for help? Our teacher Panda, of course. Panda, tell us please, where can we find the mathematical point we're looking for? To find this mathematical point, we'll have to fly away with our thoughts. Now we've left our normal world, the world you can actually see. We are now entering a world of imagination, a world of our thoughts. The ancient Greek philosopher Plato said that this world actually does exist, and some mathematicians today have the feeling that it exists. So let us believe them for now. And now imagine something blurry in this parallel imaginary world. It gets smaller and smaller and smaller. Eventually, it is infinitely small. This now is our mathematical point. It is very small, indivisible, and to our eyes a little bit blurred. So we can say that the mathematical point is something and not nothing. This is exactly what Euclid wanted the mathematical point to be. Very small, indivisible, but something ideal and not nothing. Excellent. Now let's fly back to our normal world with our thoughts. Here we can see that this point on the tablet here is the sign for the mathematical point in the world of imagination. This is how you can think about our mathematical point and all other mathematical objects.